Hello everybody, how are we doing today? So I'm slightly later start today than planned. It wasn't my fault. I actually have a genuine reason for being late today. A real reason. I mean, I always have a reason, but today is a genuine reason. Yeah, there was mega thunderstorms last night. I couldn't download my videos overnight. I couldn't leave my computer going and do my uploads and stuff. So it's put me back a little bit. I have got some videos planned that we discussed last stream. But they're not live just yet. But yeah, how's everybody doing, by the way? I saw we had some early birds in the chat again. How are you all getting on? Azimus, what's that look for? Why? Genuinely, massive thunderstorms last night. It even woke the lady up so that she could come and watch them with me. It woke them up. I didn't wake her up. Big old thunderstorms, which we needed, to be honest. It's been really warm recently, so... What's going on, Asmus? Why the long eyebrow? Right, I should put it again. I've played for like a cycle between streams, which you'll probably notice one cycle like 1001. Mostly just so I could lay out a few things. I've laid out a few bits for space, and I'm just in the midst of tidying a couple of pipes, so we're going to get straight on and get into that today. Now, I was playing about a bit before the stream. Playing with my game at 144 Hz and different settings, different resolutions doesn't seem to make a blind bit of difference to FPS. So we're just going to have to keep trundling along as we are at speed 2 and see how we get on. Fagune, how are you? And Mr. Ian, UK, how you doing? So one thing I'm just in the midst of doing, which I can actually do now, I'm just going to rip out this pipe, which is feeding the water into our... oxygen cooling setup, into our electrolyzer room. Reason being, we're not going to have enough slush water anymore. We're using it for the things, and I've got a perfect source of water right here that we can use instead. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to hop into there, nip this out, and then this pipe will also need to be nipped out once we've dumped this last bit of water out. In fact... do I want to use this instead? Yeah, I do. So let's just turn you off as well. So my thinking is, we've got this pool of cold water here that's like 19 degrees, and that's perfect for cooling my oxygen down. I want my oxygen to be like 20 odd degrees, something, 22, 23 degrees. So my thinking is that we can put our cold water through here, cool down our oxygen a little bit. Any excess water can go into a tank to be used for my plants, and then yeah, just cycle through, I think. Recycle back into this tank. That is my plan. I don't know how well this is going to work because there's only a couple of degrees play, but it might work. It might be okay. I think that's the burden of good simulator games. Eventual implosion. Shouldn't be though, should it? Shouldn't be. Mick, how's it going, bud? You're about 40 minutes late for that, mate, I'm afraid. Close though, close. Madison, how the devil goes it? So yeah, I'm just sort of debating. I don't know how much cooling we'll get out of this. It's not going to be much. And we've got slush water coming in here at -10 and that's cycling through. But it might just give us enough for now just to keep this running whilst I decide how we're going to do this. We are going to have lots more cool water coming in because I have connected these aqua tuners back up. So these are now running as well. So these will be giving us a constant trickle of nice cold, minus 13 degree water to 24, I think it caps out at. Ish. Should average at about 20 odd degrees, I think. Or 18 degrees. So that's what we're going to do. How's the CO2 like? I think it's still running down here. I think the dupes are still doing some stuff. Yeah, we're getting there. We've got a couple of tiles within here. Soon. How are you, Kyle? And you're not late, to be honest. We've only just gone live. We've not long gone live. I'm late today. Yeah, we had super mega giga storms here last night. I'm normally not too worried about storms because I have everything like surge protected and stuff, but it was big last night, so I didn't want to leave my computer on overnight in case something terrible happened. So yeah, I should point out, I've laid out a few designs up in space, and I've done a couple of mops and sweeps and stuff here and there as well, just to get things tidied out. My dupes are currently trying to tidy out some of this debris down here as well, just so they don't have to run miles to get this stuff delivered. So they're going to be doing a lot of sweeping to begin with, but that's fine. a lot of the jobs up in space are like priority 5, which means I can still be working them down here. You have your perps. My perps? Last night the lake had started. No idea how far it had gotten now. The lake last night was at like fucking 50 kilos or something, or 100 kilos. It's now at like, you know, there's a ton and a half of CO2 here, so. Well, a ton and a bit. Yeah, it's going to take some time, but we'll just leave this going. It's fine, we'll forget about this. It's not like 9 dupes are going to run down here constantly and operate this power setup here. It's not like it's incredibly inefficient. It's fine. We have plenty of dupes. One of the first things I want to do today is try and get these tubes online. But I just want to get this plumbing done first. I have ripped out the pipe from... It was like running through here. So I've ripped out this pipe. Which I'm probably going to do a quick sweep in here. To get all this debris out. And then let my dupes not have access in there anymore. Let my dupes not have access. Yeah, you heard me. Alright then, so this is now emptying what's left of this water, which is fine. I need to get this empty before I can fully decide how this is going to work. So, this bridge can be destroyed. And this pipe can be destroyed here as well. Actually, we could use that bridge, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of it a second. We got any solar set up yet? No, the solar's built up at the top, but we've not got it set up yet. It's one of the things I'm going to be looking at doing today if we can. That is the plan. So, here's the deal. What I want here is for this water not to be going to this bridge first. But I do want this to still top up the build. Right? So, here's the deal. I'm going to nip out that bridge, and I'm going to take this water feed from here. I'm going to come over here. And... Eesh, I'm giving myself a bit of a future nightmare here. Let me think. This is my out pipe. Yeah, this will be fine. You can go up there. We'll leave this bridge a second. And we will nip off you. And all of this down here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, just nip that off for a second. And then basically this pipe is going to carry on down here. Like so. And it's going to bridge over here, and then we're going to get to a little reservoir. Just so we've got a little buffer, and then I can... Give me the bridge. This will have a little buffer so I can keep an eye on how much water's coming out of it and whether we're actually using it for our plants. The idea is to try and use the water that comes out of this first in our plants, because it's going to be 20 odd degrees. Blossoms like to be up to like 30 odd. And then quaff it. We'll use the water in here first, and then if it needs topping up, we'll use some of this cold water. But if not, we can just use the warm stuff. See what I mean? So what I might do is a spot of blep, and that lets us use this space up as well, which I like. We'll put a couple of reservoirs. Ew, Katie. Let's see. So I get to use this space up then, which, you know, I like filling in the blanks. So we'll do that. And put one of you boys there. Not steel though. Never steel. Iron. Perfect. Yeah, we'll daisy chain these together. Should be nice. My screen didn't refresh it. Ooh. Well, hello. Add more death times 1,000. Beamron, why? Why you want this? Why you want the death? So then, here's the deal. Let me just figure out this pipe and then I can leave him to build it super quickly. So this is going to be the waste water. Do I go to the bottom first? I think I do. Bottom. Up. Up. Like so. And then this go there, right? And then we will nip off you. How did you end up with a carbon liquefier? It's working. It's doing its thing down there. It's massively inefficient, and it's not going to run for very long, I don't think, because eventually this oil's going to boil over here. But it's raining. It's raining down here. We're getting some CO2. It's doing its thing. It's a rainy boy. But yeah, eventually this oil's going to boil, and it's going to be a problem to deal with in the future. But for now, it's fine. No problem. Right, let me just rip out. Let's get rid of all this gubbins, because I'm sick of seeing it. I'm going to try not to do too much priority 9 too early today. I'll try and dial it back a little bit. Alright. Let's just make this an 8 a second. I do need to get this online, honestly. It's quite urgent. These bits need to be done. So otherwise this is pumping warmer and warmer oxygen now. Also my plants won't be getting any food, which sucks. How's it going, and what is today's aim? Today's aim, tidy up a few things around the base, and then mostly be focusing up on the space biome. I don't really want to be looking down at the south too much. I'm going to try and get in a quick natural gas gem build as well, just to give us a bit of power before we head up there. Just keep things ticking over. We're very low on coal, as you can probably see. The lumber is going quickly as well. We need something to supplement the power that we've got at the minute. And basically, that is what we need. Let me think. Can we not reach that? No, we can't. Boop. You have to work on making it sustainable. Making the CO2 sustainable. I will do. To be honest, it just needs a power wire down there and some oil being dripped over that thing every now and again. I can do that. It's just not a focus right now. It's running for now. It is pooling for now. The CO2 is going in there as well. I just need to get a few things online first. We had the water issue, if you remember, at the end of the stream. Where my slush guys have been dormant for quite some time. Right, I don't think this pipe is needed anymore. Let me just get rid of you so I don't do something silly like put the bridge in the wrong place. You can start piping, I guess. And you can give this some water. And then we can get this bottom boy built. There's no reason we can't connect you. Should be able to reach that now. Oh yeah, everything's defaulted back to 5, but I did make these high priority. So as you can see, this water's going to be warm to begin with. That's why I need to get this online quickly, otherwise I'll cook my plants. That's fine. I should balance out in our little reservoirs down here anyway. So, here's the deal then. You're going to go into there. And only if you has no water will I need some water supplemented into here. I don't really want this to go two ways. I'll end up with bouncing packets. Yeah, let's just fix this bridge a second, because this is no good. We'll do a spot of that. That bridge needs to be going upwards. Tidy you up. Oh, this water's getting warm. This water's getting too warm. Yeah. And you are going to come to, like, there. And bridge into here. Boop. Or maybe not there, actually. You're going to bridge into... Let's not worry about this for a second. I need to see how well the throughput works. So let's connect all you up. And then... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Kill this pipe. There we go. So now that's fine. You're going to go through there, and then we will bridge off there. And then we'll do... Might actually tidy this up and do the bridge here. Deconstruct liquid pipes, like so. I know it's a bit of a faff, but I've got a lot of piping in the base, you have to remember that. Cool. See, that water's passed straight through the radiator. A competitive challenge, was it? The cabin thing, it was late. We streamed late last night. I was tired. Very tired. Yeah. Ooh, freebies. Right, now that we've swept all this, let's lock this door, because I don't really want my dupes going in here for now. And then we should have some wetter coming into the build now. It's been such a long time, yet your base still make me look like a nooblet. Also, like spaghetti proves this isn't my pet. There's a lot of spaghetti here, mate. We've got a big old spaghetti base. There's many pipes. I kind of know what every pipe does. Kind of? Just about? Maybe? Maybe? Sorted, how you doing, buddy? That's no spaghetti. I don't know, mate. People didn't seem to like this. I love this, but people didn't seem to like it at all. Right, so this water's coming out at 20 odd. It's coming into here at 27. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We could probably put a couple more degrees into this. We could probably go like 24. This is only for our oxygen for the base, so it doesn't need to be super cooled. We'll get a bit more out of our wetter then, which will be nice. And then I just need to decide whether this needs to top up or not. For the moment, it might seem like the water's going to piss straight through it, but I think once it's up and running, we'll get a bit of time out of this, which means we may not have enough water for the plants. So at that point, where would I top up? Where would I top up so I don't block this up, really? I don't really want to fill the reservoirs. This might be alright. This might be okay just straight through. I don't know if we need another pipe just yet. So what's this now? 24 degrees. That'll be perfect. That'll be lovely for this room. That'll be real nice. So, I'll come back to that in a minute. That should be alright. Yeah, everything's just solid CO2. Oh, it's an ice maker. It's an ice maker now. Oh, might need to dial this down a little bit. I wasn't sure how well the ethanol would keep up. Let's say like minus 75. And we'll just bypass that a little bit. Carbon hail. Yes, it's an ice maker. I like how it's all kind of pretty linked up. That was nice. It's nice. What's the plan today? Space stuff. That is the plan, ideally. We've got enough petrol now. We did a lot of the infrastructure stuff that we need to do last stream, so we've actually got like an excess of petrol being produced. I've dialed down the priorities on these because I didn't want them to be used too much, but we should be fine. We've got plenty of steel. I've laid out a few plans of where I want to start building rocket chutes. So the idea is going to be petrol, Wait. 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 Petrol. Petrol. Hydrogen, hydrogen. Yeah. We also built all the solar panels last stream, so I'd like to get all this stuff online, and then we can start looking at building some of this basey stuff as well. But as I say, I want to get some circuits up here. Now, I did realise I've got one circuit down here that currently is only powering this boy. However, getting the circuits up through these wires is going to be a right pain in the dick. So what I think I'm going to do is just build another little bay of transformers here. I would do the same on this side, but we've currently got our wild little puffed stable I don't really want to fuck with just yet. So I think we'll just put a couple of transformers up here, run a heavy watt wire to get a couple of these online. I could maybe squeeze a wire from this side as well. This is all pretty tapped. This is pretty tapped, although this is... These should be alternating. Yeah. We did get our little Medi bays sorted last stream as well. They've just not been finished off properly yet. Do we put a spore kid seed in our med bay? I don't actually know what the stats are on these. They need a carbon dioxide atmosphere, which is interesting. We do have some more Joya seeds. Let's just bang some of them in. We like cactuses around here. Zombie hospital, yeah. The second ramp tube is 1 tile thinner. What? The second ramp tube. These tubes? What? What are you talking about? This isn't for rockets. This is access. Petrol rocket, double hydrogen rockets. This is just access. These are the same. This should be 9 wide. So there's 9. There's 9. And then this should be 14, I think. Yeah. Can't do it. I've got to base this around my bunker doors up here. So if you look where my bunker tiles will go to, boop. See what I mean? Has to match up with the thing above. Jesus, man, you won't give a man a chance to catch up. Bastard. Sturm Daddy, how are you, mate? It's all going to be on YouTube. You can catch up on YouTube. For sure. Right. So yeah, I need to get this power sorted before I get distracted. I do kind of just want to look at this a little bit more, though. We need some more CO2 coming down here as well. This isn't enough CO2, really. At least we're emptying some out of the base, though. That's good. Yeah, get all this done. Cool. Right then. Power. Getting power up here, as I say, is going to be a bit of a faff. So I think doing a little thing here would make more sense. So let's just do a little mesh tile roof here. It can get tubes down here from the top. I don't really want them to have access from below. So let's just rip you out. I think I'm going to look at how I can do my tuning access here. The only problem is my dupes won't be in suits if they come to do tuning. So I might have to leave some space for a couple of exosuits as well. With launch releases prime time, can't start. Yeah, I kind of want to get through this playthrough as well, guys, to be honest. I want to get this playthrough done so that we can have a look at other shenanigans. I want to look at some of the other maps and, you know, I want to play the game. Let's just leave this floor for a second so I can dig this stuff out a bit easier. We'll get rid of all this crap. Anna, how are you today, bud? How's it going? Yeah, let's just fill that in. Do we keep it 4? Blep. We'll keep it 4. Lines up with the base then, doesn't Different world maps. Which one most interests you? Honestly, I don't really know. I honestly don't know. I mean, they're all just from what I've seen and what I've heard. They're all just really only pretty much affecting the early game. So, I mean, the early game is my most fun time in the game. So, I mean, they might just be tedious to me. I don't know, but we're gonna see when we start a new map. When we finish with this one, Sani. So probably we'll get a load of space stuff done. We'll do some rockets, and then see how we get on, basically. But yeah, it'll be a full playthrough. All this can just be ripped out, I guess. Get rid of this as well. And you'd actually need to be a joint plate there. But that's fine. So now that's all done. Snip you out. I might actually want this to be solid tiles here, so let's just change that. Yeah, I think you here are going to be solid tiles. Yeah, generally when the lag gets too much, that's a great way of putting it, to be fair. When the game becomes painful to play, that's normally when we stop. Generally. Okay. Die. Okay, so we can now rip out this gubbins. So, I've got two options. Either I bang two transformers in over here, or I could just run a fucking heavy wire up here and put some transformers up here. That is also an option. Maybe that is the option. Yeah, I've got volcano in the way. Stinking volcano jerk. Stinky volcano jerk. I do like trying to keep my wires somewhat balanced. But I think most of these, as I say, are tapped out to high hell. Let's do something like this. And maybe we can squeeze one in here. Yeah. It's not gonna be pretty, but it means I can balance it then. So we'll go up here with a little ladder. Yes. It's not pretty. But we can get rid of that. I'm gonna heavy wire up here. And then I don't want to break this vacuum, as I say. You would be there and there. No, not there. Not there. There. That will be fine. Oh, we're already getting lag. I've literally just loaded the game. What the fuck? Stupid plant. I never make it past cycle 150, so I just want to start over for a challenge again. I'm going to put steam turbine between two volcanoes, lead the heavy wire to them. No, I want to dig this out in one unit. I want to make sure this is clean. I don't want to have shit in the way already, so I'm probably not going to do that. I have got a build in mind for this. It gives us the metal. Doesn't really give us all that much power. It's kind of power negative because you end up using so much cooling to keep your turbine cool. Because these aren't, like, copper volcanoes are pretty feeble in terms of how much heat they give you. Iron volcanoes and gold volcanoes give you a reasonable amount more. So you need multiple turbines. You can't just do it with one. And then you end up with two turbines that don't really give you much juice. and you end up just investing a load of materials for it. I have done a bit of a Tinker Theory build in debug, and although it worked, I don't really need the iron because we've open space. I don't really need the gold because we already have a gold volcano, so I'm just not in a rush to do it. We've got 36 tons of refined gold at the minute, so you just noticed the massive amount of voles in the centre of the base. We have a couple. We have a handful. Got some tubes stuck because of this boy. Right. So we'll need to give these a little bit of access. I have got a ladder that I plan to pull down here. Maybe we can do that, and we'll just nip you out. You boys can just be stuck for now. I'm fine with that. Cool. And then this needs to be the same on this side, doesn't it? Oh, this is the wrong level on this side. Ew. Ew. It's the wrong level. So how many tiles did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus Christ. Get out of here. And then, yeah, just a quick ladder down at the end. Should probably do this with plastic as well, shouldn't I? Plastic ladders? How much plastic have we got? No, I'm not going to use plastic for now. Not for this stupid shit, anyway. Maybe in the future. For now, we are using plastic. I don't want to replace them in the future. Right, I'm indecisive. I must be honest. I'm indecisive. But I'll get there in the end. Whep. Very good. Get out of here, you sons of bitches. I know that the overbuilding the ladders is still a little bit balked, but just do that. You'll be fine, everyone. Alright, take a ladder. Can you hop over that? Yeah. Right. So, yeah, they can't get to a lot of this stuff right now, but they should be able to get to it when we get more of this built. I don't really know how far I want these tubes to go down, but I'm going to leave this space clear, and then we'll probably end up with, like, liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen stuff down here to feed straight into the rockets that are going to be in these two middle bays. I don't want to be moving liquid hydrogen too far. And again, these are going to be little rooms over here where we do stuff like make oxylite and stuff like that. What I would like to do is make sure we get rid of all the water so that this stays a vacuum up here. So it's been fighting to be a vacuum since we had a little steam boil off up there. I'd like it to be a vacuum. It's easier to work with up here. So, we'll get this stuff done. Then we can put a couple of circuits in, and we can start using our tubes in space. Get up there a bit quicker. Job will be a good one. I've also put all the generators on equal battery usage, so they all get toggled on at the same time, all my generators. Reason being, I don't have loads of hydrogen, I don't have loads of coal, I don't really want to piss through all my lumber, and I don't have loads of fuel at the bottom. I don't have much power gen, basically. Because of that, I want everything to get used a little bit, so that's what we're doing. Kirk, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, Mr. Ian as well. I didn't see you follow before the stream. Thank you for the follow earlier. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. So yeah, it means these are going to be running more down here, our petroleum generators, but they can take up some of the slack, and we're probably going to get through a bit more petroleum, but as long as we've got some for rockets in a bit, I'm fine with that. And what I'm probably going to do is do like a low priority, big old petroleum pipe all the way up to space. But we'll run it out the base as much as we can. I think that will be good. So, yes. Let's just let these boys do their thing. Jeez. All my dupes are stuck at the bottom, by the way. I have a sneaky feeling they're all stuck. But that's fine. Builds character. Right. I should mention, by the way, for those of you that have just joined, I did say last night I was going to do a few videos for YouTube today. I didn't get a chance to do them. Well, I've recorded one of them. I need to edit it. I've got 2 others that I've planned the debug for. I didn't get a chance to upload anything last night, basically. I couldn't download my stuff and I couldn't upload anything. So it's one of the reasons I was late today. I was trying to upload a couple of videos, but I ended up having to cancel them because they were taking so fucking long. So, full disclosure, it is on the way. The other thing is as well, it's the lady's birthday tomorrow. So tomorrow would normally be my day to get my stuff sorted, you know, between streams, get, you know, things sorted on YouTube, catch up on all, you know, videos and thumbnails and all the details on YouTube. It's the lady's birthday, so we've got stuff to do. So I'm probably going to have a very busy day tomorrow. Very busy. Right. These boys are all stuck. But they'll be fine. Oh no, they can get out now. Can they get out? They can almost get out. They can hop over there and get to there. That's as far as it goes. Yeah, they'll be fine. They got stuff to do. So yeah, the Lady Dargon, she ages tomorrow, which, as we know, with dragons means that she some of her scales fall out. It's a rough day. It's gonna be a rough one. Alright, we can have a little bit of pish when they all come into the base, but that's fine. Let's make sure this gets done first. We can at least get our boys out. Potus, how are you, bud? How's it going? Oh. Okay. Nice. Thank you again for the start time vigilance on the old YouTube vids, by the way. It's appreciated. How much solid carbon dioxide is actually staying down here? Not very much. It's a dry ice maker. That's what it is. It's perfect. Yeah, it's not pumping enough carbon dioxide now. Need way more coming in. Not all heroes wear capes. I like that. No, I do appreciate it, mate. I do. Well, my face has now got egg on it. I could have sworn that carbon dioxide was only 500 kilos a tile. Turns out it's 2 tons a tile. I got that ass about face. We need a lot of carbon dioxide to get 50 tiles. Jesus Christ. We're only really pumping like a pipe and a bit down here, but it should be okay. Should be fine. My slickers are currently getting diverted, but they do get a 20 kilo feed from here, so there's 249 kilos in this room. They'll be fine. What's happening? Vusen, we're making carbon dioxide, liquid carbon dioxide. It was something that was requested and paid for by Old Hamster last stream. He threw some money at me to get me to do it, so I did it. Because I'm a man of my word. Let's get rid of all this gubbins. Yeah, it's a hailstorm. It's a chemical, scientific hailstorm. That's what we're doing. So,
your bad day just got worse.
Hello, Max. How you doing? That's so ominous. It's so ominous. How you doing, buddy? Oh, this is going to back up in a major way. So we may need this to be dumped somewhere else as well. Which... come off this pipe. It's 20-degree water though, I don't want to waste it. 20-degree water. I'll do oil ice cubes with the leaky oil fisher. It's around 3 times. Is around 3 times more dense than water, so shouldn't it have less potential? It used to. It used to be 500 kilos. Pass. I'm pretty sure it did anyway. I might be dreaming that actually. Pretty sure it did. All right, these boys saved now. Saved enough. Saved enough for now. Alright, let's get rid of this crap over here. Been wanting to rip out this ladder for so long. So long. It's untrue. The pipe's tasting a bit weird. Maybe time I finally replaced the mesh on my pipe. I've not replaced it since I bought this new coil. Did I get my fluff? I had to pop out. Did you get your fluff? As in fluff from the start of the stream? I think I gave that out before you jumped in, Shane. The who? The who? What's that sorted? What you saying? Ooh, Led Zeppelin. What's that in relation to? What did I miss? I mean, both are exquisite bands, don't get me wrong. But what's that in relation to? Oh, my quote. What quote? Oh wait, this needs to be solid again, doesn't it? So yeah, I do like that. Die, stupid plant. Stupid plant. Stupid tile. Oh, dazed and confused, so long it's untrue. No, so long it's untrue is not a Led Zeppelin thing. I mean, that's a great song, don't get me wrong. Now it's in my head. Now I'm going to be thinking about it all stream. God damn it. Oh, so long it's untrue is just a nice turn of phrase. Damn it. Damn what, Shane? Well, listen. You would have got fluff if you were AFK and you would have got a bit of fluff. But you don't get fluff, you know. You don't get fluff for popping the shops, mate. I mean, come on. What is this? What is this? Alright, next we'll do this boy. We'll get a couple of transformers in. And then we're going to go high priority space malarkey. And I'm probably just going to try and get one petroleum rocket online to begin with. Just so we can start getting some stuff in. Like, we're so stifled on space. We're so far behind. Can you hear that wind? Windy boys. Oh, you've learned English with Brit pop and American sitcom. I see. Yeah, no, it is one of their lyrics. Dazed and confused, so long it's untrue. Yeah. I just wasn't sure why you randomly started saying The Who? Led Zeppelin? Confused me. But you were very right. We might be getting more storms, guys. Weather's really picking up outside. I do love a good storm. Where me and the lady live, it's a massive expanse of like flat open water from the back of our balcony. It's like a big estuary kind of thing. So we were watching the storm last night. It was fucking incredible. Really good. You'd see the lightning like way off in the distance, and then all the thunder would reverberate and echo over the water. It was great. Yeah, not while I'm streaming. If it does start thundering and lightning, I will be pulling down the stream. Got too much kit here to get fried, honestly. But we'll see. It was a big boy last night, though. Biggest storm I've seen for a while. What? You do that shit about electronics in a thunderstorm. I've had it happen. I've had 2 computers blown up by lightning. Twice. Had it happen, Bacon Fried. So yeah, I do believe it. Very much so. Conveyor loader. Why are you over here? Beth? How hot is it in here? Oh, I made them out of fucking lead. I thought I'd learn that lesson up here. Oh. They're made of lead. Why, do you have some science to debunk that? Because I have experienced it. As I say, not once, but twice. Christ, I need to remember what these are. What are you moving? What are you meant to be moving? Phosphorite. Okay. Phosphorite and granite. And sedimentary, I think. Granite, sedimentary. Okay. I'm waiting for the science. I'm waiting for you to tell me I'm wrong. Do I care about replacing all the others right now? I don't think I do. Still getting these little laggy periods, even when we're just AFK and just watching stuff. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Never experienced one issue, mate. I live in a town that floods and had transformer stations blow up, but it's never affected anything in your house. In fairness, this was both at my mum and dad's house. My mum and dad's house is quite modern in terms of like wiring and stuff. Yeah, both of these happened when I was like 16, 14 and 16. Something like that. Yeah. I think it's probably more wind related, isn't it? Rather than lightning strike related. And wind is obviously a part of generally a good storm. Maybe it's to do with like power lines getting janked around. I don't know. It's happened to me twice. Yup. Right. So let's get these power lines in. Before I forget, that's meant to be getting done. How do I do the old transformers here? I want to give myself like just a couple of circuits, but I don't need loads, I don't think. I also don't know how many consumers we've actually got in our grid, to be honest. I don't know if I can be asked cooling these either. So let's just do like... let's do 2 here. But leave space for more in the future. And then we'll just do the 1 that we need right now for old... yeah, we'll do 1 here for old Tubey McTubison, which is a pet name that I have for my penis, for the tube station. Right, and yeah, for now this one can go up here. stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ladder. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Nobody look at this. I didn't make a mistake. This isn't classed as an error. This is fine. No one look at any of this. This isn't a mistake. Ooh. Leggy boys. Time for pump the chlorine geyser. Nah, I don't really care about the chlorine geyser, honestly. Don't know what we're going to use it for. I don't think I care about gassy moves. The only thing I'd want gassy moves for is to get some natural gas, but to be honest, I'm probably just going to do a boiler of some sort. Okay, so he's doing some sweeping down here now. This petrol is getting, crude oil is getting warm down here, but blep, it'll be fine. Got lots of sweep commands to be getting on with, bringing stuff back to the base. Probably be far quicker for me to put a loader down there and make sure that, you know, they put it to a loader to a conveyor line and run that to the base. It might be quicker actually. Might do that. What is this? Phosphorite. Agriculture phosphorite with an 8. And you are more mineral. And we want granite and sedimentary. Very good. Right, so I'm just going to do this as a priority 9 just to get them up here to this one online at least. I also noticed I've randomly got a Atmos suit in space. I'm assuming it's come from our rocket. I'm assuming it's not one that's missing from one of our bays. But we do have a single Atmos suit up here, which is weird. Weird, but fine. Alright. Makes me sad. I want my tubes to be doing this stuff now, because the rest of the stuff they're just pottering around the base, doing sweeps and stuff, and there's no point in going up to space yet. I don't want them going up to space and building anything until these are done. It'll make it a lot quicker. And obviously I'll need to get a space up here where I can actually get my tubes dropped off. Might make a little temporary room, or maybe we'll do it here instead. Maybe it'd work better if it was around here somewhere. I don't know. I'd like there to be some nice access along the bottom, but I think we're just going to have some jumping ladders with like disabled automation so they can run through here. Because I don't know where the different gantry areas and stuff are going to be yet. I can't really plan that out until you built the rockets. But yeah, get this stuff online and then we'll look at doing the stuff up top. Cool. Right, how's this doing down here? Because I think this is possibly going to need a divert. As you can see, we're already backing up down here. We're not consuming the wetter. So, I didn't need to worry about this pipe as I thought. What I do need to consider is where I'm going to put my 24-degree water. I don't want to put it in this tank. That seems a waste. What can I use 24-degree cooled wetter for? What can I use that for? 24-degree water. I mean, it'd be nice to use it for another cooling loop somewhere, but... I don't know. I don't understand why they removed fixed temp heat deletion, but kept electrolyzers at 70 degrees. Blossoms. I'm already using it for blossoms, Max. Ah, you've come in late. You've not seen what we've done. We've changed this now so that our oxygen is being cooled by our cooled water. The water's like 19 degrees. That goes around here and cools down our electrolyzers a bit. But then obviously we're getting water out of here at like 24 degrees, which is going to my blossoms, but we're going to end up with an excess of it because these aren't consuming it enough. All these blossoms ain't eating all the water that we're putting through here. So, where do I want that to go next? I don't want more blossoms. We don't need more food. Where's the 20 degrees water coming from? Some of this is coming from sieved water. So our slush water that goes into this build, when it gets above temperature, comes out at like 20 odd degrees. That then gets sieved and it stays at the same temperature it comes in at. So we end up with cooled water coming out of there. You're back. You had a power cut. Oh shit. We've got some aqua tuners that are making us some cold wetter as well. So we've got plenty of cold water. I just don't know what to do with the 24 degrees water. It seems a waste to just whack it in the hot pipe, which is literally right here. I mean, it'd be super easy, but I think it's a waste. "24-degree water. I know one thing I could do with it. I could use it to cool down natural gas gen rooms. But I think I'm going to end up building them down here somewhere. Far, far away. Like around here and here, maybe. Because this is going to be my oil boiler. I'm probably going to try and do like a sour gas little mini boiler here. So natural gas gen rooms here and here would kind of make sense to me. Yeah, we'll see. Right, how'd they get on? Fix these ladders? Yeah. Yeah. Oops. The other thing I'd like to do is tweak and tune these machines. But I don't quite know how I want to do it for the best. So my plan was to like maybe slap a quick exosuit in here and let a dupe come in and tune these things, but I don't know how many dupes would be needed to tune 4 coal gens and fucking 6 lumber mills or whatever. I'd leave the hydrogen gens. I wouldn't bother with them because I don't want to mess about with 2 locks here. But the plan was basically to do something like that. Have a little liquid lock like there. Move this ladder to there. And then we can get in here and do some tuning. See what I mean? We can then crack open these, let all this carbon fill with carbon dioxide. I think that would work. Maybe not as straight as that. Don't quite like that. Maybe. That's why I built this little bit out here. The only thing is, if I put my ladder there, where the fuck do I put my tune-up stations? Unless I sort of put doors through, open up walls and doors to change floors. Fuck. Not really thought this through, and it's hard to picture when I've got a ladder in here. I did say I was going to wait till I've got stackable liquids to do this, but I'd rather get in there and start tuning now and see how it works. Because what's the deal with the... oops, I always clicked the wrong thing with bedrooms. For power plant, 96 tiles. I could just... I'm not going to have enough room. Oh, we're not even close to solar panel. We've built the solar panels. There's a lot of stuff we have to do before that, though. We have to get the solar scanners, you know, the sky scanners. We need to put in miners, sweepers. There's quite a lot of stuff we need to do up there, Malico. Takes a lot of time. How would I fit this in? There's this. Can you tune steam turbine? Not sure about that. Never tried it, I don't think. Don't think I've ever tried it. Yeah, let's make this a plastic tile instead. Let's have a little play here. Let's see if I can get inside. Okay, we've got some dupes stuck, which is always good. These are now going to be able to get into the base, which is not good. So we're going to have two suits that have come from up here. Good grief, 11 months. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. That is much appreciated. 11 months is awesome. Thank you, thank you. Much cool. Very happy. Right, out you pop. Come on. Out you go. Alright then. Look how happy Hanno is. I think Hanno's got a sunny disposition, hasn't he? He's a very, very cheerful, chipper guy. I love it. Yeah, so we'll do 80, 20. Oh, not sure why they've not built this yet. Bit weird. That's fine. We'll go across here and down. Right then, so providing I keep the pressure high enough in here, so if we said like, yeah, 4 kilos something, should only have CO2 down here. Chlorine will sit on the top, a little bit of oxygen can sit up here, I honestly don't care. Let's get a bit of crude oil and salt water. Why not? Hannah is always cheerful. Yeah, today still has the built first computer morale boost though, so he'll be extra happy. He was very happy last night. We should have a round of applause to Mex as well, to be honest, because Mex guided him through the whole process. Good old Mex. Good old android whispering Mex. He did it. He did it, he did it. Right, it's going to be a little bit fucked up, I think, but we can make it work. We have to have like doors to split the rooms and there. Listen, I've said many times, Mex is a lovely guy. He's just a son of a bitch and an asshole and a bastard. But other than that, he's a lovely guy. Listen, nothing's changed here. It was easy for you, but it was madness for Hannah. Oh, I'm just glad he didn't have any problems, to be honest, mate. I was so relieved when he came on, like, yeah, it's done. I was like, fuck, thank God for that. I had visions of him, like, I don't know, cracking his CPU or, you know, over-tightening something and breaking a corner off his motherboard or something. Visions of terrible things. But I'm just glad he nailed it. So happy. So what would be a nice way to do this? So 96, I mean, I'm gonna have to change a bit of this around because obviously we've got open spaces. Whip. We'll just split all this up with doors. We'll put another joint plate in there. It should be fine. In fact, I can get in through the... Yeah, I need to wait. I need to wait for this. I was about to be like, yeah, we'll just nip through the wall. 549 kilos. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. I think he's only programmed to be mean to you. It's actually a virus. Mex used to be lovely to me. He used to bring me sweets and flowers. You know, he'd serenade me with sweet songs that he'd written for me, and you know, we'd lie on blankets together, and he'd read poetry to me in the sunlight, and you know, feed me strawberries.